Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what kind of legacy am I leaving as a teacher? Am I truly honoring the trust placed in my hands? Because, make no mistake, teaching is not just a job, it is a trust, a sacred trust that holds potential to transform lives, family, and change generations. Anytime you pick up a teaching job, see it as a trust that you must never betray. Whatever salary or payment you have agreed to accept from your employer, do your work diligently and faithfully. There is a popular saying, blessings flow from parents to children and from teachers to students. And with God's blessings, students often surpass their teachers, just as children often grow beyond their parents. In many cultures, especially within the Islamic, African, and other value-driven contexts, it's widely believed that a parent's goodness and maybe shortcomings can affect their children's life and blessings. A teacher's sincerity, effort, and hearts for their students can influence not just knowledge, but the blessings that follow their students' lives. This aligns with the saying of the best of mankind, peace be upon him. When a person dies, their deeds come to an end except for three: ongoing charity, beneficial knowledge, and a righteous child who prays for them. So, if you are teaching students who are not thriving, not progressing, not inspired, it's a moment to reflect and ask, am I truly fulfilling my trust? Am I giving my best? Here is the beautiful truth. When you teach with heart, with excellence, and with love, and your students are blessed, your own children will be blessed too. As your student with scholarship, traveling around the world, achieve greatness, your own children, your biological children will not be left out, will never be left out. As children buy homes, build businesses, and start families, your children will inherit that ripple of barakah, because what goes around comes around. So let me give you one clear example of this trust. If a child is struggling to read and you as a teacher or parent don't know how to help or does not care to help, that is not just a learning gap. That is a betrayal of trust. Reading is not just a privilege, it is a right. Every child deserves the chance to read with confidence and joy. That's why we must take phonics instruction seriously, very, very seriously. Not as an option, but as a responsibility to learn it properly, to teach it clearly, and to give every child access to the world through words. If you don't yet understand how to teach reading, go and learn it. Because that's how you honor the trust placed in you by the society, by the school, by the parent, and by the child. And that's exactly why I created the Foundation Phonics Series to help teachers and parents understand what phonics is, how it works, and how to use it to give every child the gift of reading. In the next videos, I will walk you through the essential steps to confidently teach phonics using a systematic sound-by-sound approach. Even if you've never thought it before, it's not going to be a problem for you, because this is not just about letters and sounds. It's about trust, legacy, and giving every child what they deserve. That is the right to read. To my dear fellow teachers, if you need to learn how to plan lesson, organize your classroom, deliver instructions effectively, or there's a teaching method you don't know, please go and learn it. It's not too late. Even if you didn't originally, studied education, you can't stop learning. Certificates, NC, BSc, Masters, PhD, is not enough. The true value is not just in the paper, it is in the impact you are making, it's in the life that you're transforming, and it's in how you use the knowledge to honor the trust you've been given. That's where the real blessings and baraka comes from. So it doesn't matter how high your qualification is if you can't defend it. My sisters, my brothers, if you can't defend it in practice. So it's not really what you study, it's about how you're willing to keep learning, how you're willing to add knowledge to knowledge, how you're willing to add wisdom to wisdom, and watch your students and your own children flourish.